Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? I wanted to hop on right quick and check in with all of you, and I hope that you see me clearly because today I actually broke my cell phone. So, guess what? Is my whole screen is like shattered. So, anywho, let me just talk to you guys. I just want to check in because I know there has been a lot going on in the country. It has been a lot going on in life in general. And a lot of us have, like us, we have personally been affected. My husband lost both of his jobs due to the coronavirus, or what they call it, COVID 19. So, a lot of us are feeling it in regards to how to keep homeschooling. A lot of us are feeling it in regards to how to stay sane, being stuck in the in your house, being quarantined, and a lot of us are dealing with a lot of emotional things that we're not used to. And if we are dealing with emotional stuff, it's consistent, and the stress getting more and more profound. So, what are some things that you can do in order to be proactive or productive in your homeschool when you see that your anxiety, your emotions has taken over, and you are not really getting the best out of your day? Well, sometimes it's good for you to just simply take a break. Um, the good thing about homeschooling is that I always make sure that when I'm homeschooling, when the children are in public school, I even when they take certain holidays off, I will my children and I will be we will still homeschool so that if and when we need those mental breaks, those emotional breaks, those times when we just need to walk away for a moment, we have already put enough time in and assignments in that we can take a break and don't have to be stressed about it. So, or we can do like short days and stuff like that because we put a lot in at the beginning of the school year, which I'm so glad we did that this year because oh my goodness, if we haven't, oh, it would have been a mess. But you can do that. Say for example, you're trying to figure out some things that can help you emotionally, or say because everyone is stuck in the house, and that's your children, yourself, everybody stuck in the house, right? And you know, say everybody kind of like on edge. You can do some things that are fun, that are like family building exercises. Something as simple as playing a game. Something as simple as watching a movie. Something as simple as just isolating a day for each person in the family to do what they want to do with the family. Like last night, my daughter wanted us to watch this foreign film with her, and we was like, oh. But guess what? We really like it. Was amazing. It was a really good foreign film. So it was very good. And so that was her night. So whatever my son want to do, we'll do that, and vice versa. Um, Create and happy environment by maybe you can go in the kitchen like my mom came over and she actually taught my son how to make homemade macaroni and cheese. So those are different things that you can do in order to keep the family sane and keep them together. You can cook together, laugh together, watch movie together, sing, karaoke, and sometimes you just need to take a little break. Everybody get their 15 minutes by themselves. Let's keep it real. And being that right now money is very tight for myself and for many of you out there today, this is not the time to be spending unnecessary money in prepping and going to for curriculum. Now, this is usually the downtime that we usually start looking, perusing, buying curriculum for the next school year. I would not personally advise that, only if in your state you are required to buy certain things and you don't have any other choice but to buy it. But if you have the leniency that you can actually have the say in what you purchase for your homeschool, I would suggest that you hold off on buying unnecessary stuff and use what you already have. If you don't know how to do that and don't know how to plan it based on grade level, all this stuff, I do that, but I do it for a fee because that's how I keep food and paying for our bills. But it's not expensive because I realize the time that we live in. I cut my prices due to that. I know how to help you plan and get that based on grade level. I can take a first grade book, third grade book, fifth grade book, and make it on any grade level you need it to be on. It just take a little forethought and creativity, and you will be able to use anything that you currently have and be able to adapt and adjust it to whatever learning style your child has, to whatever grade level you need to be teaching. I will not suggest, because this is the year. This is the time of year where we start micro planning everything for the next year. I would not suggest that you buy anything new unless you absolutely have to, based on your state requirements. If your state did not require you to buy their certain isolate curriculum or whatever, I wouldn't do it, because this is not the time to bring in more stress if you having lack of income. I mean, it don't make sense when you got like thousands of books probably in your home. Because I know as a homeschooler, we have a lot of stuff. We should have a book anonymous class for homeschoolers. Hello, my name is Tina, and I'm a bookaholic. I'm a curriculumaholic, because homeschoolers, we have over and beyond when it deals with curriculum and stuff like that. So do not buy anything. Oh, I have a comment. Hey, yes, I was thinking about, the comment just disappeared. Let me see, can I pull it back up? Learned something new today. She said, "Hi, you look beautiful." Yes, I was just thinking and planning for second grade. Yes, planning for second grade. Second grade is one of the easiest grades to actually plan for, before the simple fact of they have a lot of stuff available for free online. And thank you, because I didn't even put on any clothes today. I ain't really do anything. I have on my pajamas. Because we be keeping it real. A lot of us walking around with our pajamas on homeschooling, because I'm one of them today. She said, I'm actually not bad at buying too many things. That's good. That's real good, because most of us, we have a problem in regards to it. And I'm one of them in regards to it. But I have to hold back now because my husband lost both of his jobs due to this corona um outbreak, and so he lost both of his jobs, which was our two main incomes. Like, yeah. So it's going to be some dramatic changes in our life and our homeschool. She said, I feel like I need more. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's happening to everyone. So basically, we just keep us in your prayers. Because every day is a new day. I have a plethora. It is really tough. Love for all. It is really tough, but that's why I decided to come on. And even though I got my pajamas, I'm like, you know what? On my channel, sometimes I come on made up, sometimes I don't. Sometimes, like today, I don't have on any makeup. I'm up here looking pale. But I said, let me just come on and just talk to you guys, because I know personally that oh, thank you. I know personally that public schoolers that are now like thrust into the homeschool genre, well, they creating their own lane in homeschooling. I should say, because it's not what we're accustomed to, but it's considered homeschooling. The definition is changing a little bit, and we have to get used to it, because I know some of us with homeschooling, we get a little touchy when people try to infringe on our homeschooling right and trying to say they homeschooling. We be like, oh, oh, those folks who's are losing their minds. Yeah, they are losing their minds because they're not used to it. And you can think of it from with us. every day, every moment, every month in our homeschooling journey, even when we pick this journey for ourselves, it's not easy. We have our ups and downs, but think about it. If you have never had this on your radar and all of a sudden you thrust into homeschooling and now you are not accustomed to being with your children, and now, I mean, 24 hours a day, and now you're like, oh, wait a minute, what's going on? And then I got the teacher too. So they're going through it to figure it all out. Most of the schools are closed for the rest of the school year. In my area, we are a hot zone, so our area is actually closed for the rest of the school year. Which I knew that was coming because they had us on curfew and on staying in the house way before people start doing it. Like, I was like, we been on curfew a long time ago. But I just want to encourage you to use what you have like this. Say, for example, you need a brand new English curriculum and you're like, I gotta have this curriculum. This is the only way I'm gonna be able to teach my children, but I can't afford it because I don't have no job now. Or I don't have the funds to put in that when I need to pay my light bill, buy some groceries in this house, load up on that vitamin C for my babies, that elderberry. Like, what can I do? You guys, if you have any type of dictionary, whether it's elementary, middle, high school, college, this is an entire English textbook all in itself, and this has all the commonly used words that we use in the English language. The reason why I say this is an English book, this is a spelling book. It's going to touch on every subject because you're going to be talking about animals, you're going to be talking about music, you're going to be talking about people. Let me just show you a little something. Now, this is an elementary book. It walks you through about what a dictionary is. It talks about part of speech. It talks about pronunciation. And what is all that? English. Okay, so it also has the pronunciation symbols. You can teach them that. That's any grade level from elementary to high school. In the back of this book, it actually has signs and symbols. It has different abbreviations. And in the top, the abbreviations is the 50 states. So you can do geography with that and branch off. It has mathematics, signs, and symbols. That's your math. You can take each one of these sections and actually build upon it, finding free resources online or looking through your homeschool room or wherever you teach, your kitchen. Wherever you teach and keep your school supplies, you can go and like piece together different things to go with this, because I guarantee you have some stuff in your home or you have some stuff available to you that you can actually add to this and make this a full curriculum for any grade level. And let's talk about the definitions themselves. Y'all know in my house I have a visual learner, audio. You know, my son has dyslexia and other learning differences. He also has autism. So I look for things that has visual, because it helps him better. And if need be, if it has an audio book, I get an audio book so he can be independent with his studies. But let's look at these definitions. You see how it breaks it up into syllables. So if you're working with syllables pronunciation, you can use each one of these vocabulary words. You can take how many vocabulary words you want and break it up, and they can study those. That's any grade level. And in every single definition, it has the part of speech, whether it's a noun, whether it's plural, and then it has how it looks when it's singular or plural. You can actually, and most definitions actually has a sentence with the word in it. So you can actually use that as an example and then have your child, based on their grade level, create a story with the vocabulary words that you pick for them. You can actually take some of these vocabulary words, put them on flashcards, and they can play little games. They can have the definitions on one flashcard and the word on the other, and they can match the definitions together. You can actually play games where you can like put them on the wall and they can run and touch them based on when you call them out. You can actually play a game show. This is all grade levels because listen, we about to go crazy in the house. So get them up, get them moving within your house, and they're learning at the same time. It's kind of the same mindset that my co-author and I, when we came up with kinetic spelling for active learners, the right brain approach to learning. I'm just simply applying our book that we already have on Amazon and Barnes and Nobles, um, giving you some examples of how you can utilize this stuff for free. Even though I would appreciate if you buy the book from Amazon, Kinetic Spelling for Active Learners, but I understand I don't really want anyone buying anything if you don't need to buy it. You know what I'm saying? So, I keep it real. Even when it means that I'm not getting a sale, I want y'all to be active and smart with your money because we don't know how long we're going to be in this situation. And you don't need to spend no money if you don't have to spend money. Use what you already have. And think outside the box. It's a lot of stuff that you have in your home. A cookbook. That's a math book in itself. That's a whole nother language in itself. The language of cooking and teaching them life skills. And don't you think they need these life skills? Now think about all the children and all the grown-ups that don't know how to cook. And now they're stuck in the house and can't go to the restaurants and stuff. So that would be something that is very, very practical that you could be teaching them how to cook maybe 4 basic meals. Something that could sustain them, if something like this happened again. And they will not be totally dependent on other individuals cooking and cleaning and doing stuff for them. So it's so many other things that we can do to make this not so bad. I mean, yes, bad, but we can like flip it and be a little bit more positive. And use what you have. Use what you have. On that note, for those of you who have to buy sanitary napkins, everybody don't use sanitary napkins, but if you do, I would greatly encourage you to buy quality products without the chemicals and the toxins in them. You can actually, if you haven't heard of these are actually Jewel Premium Sanitary Napkins. My daughter and I use these. We absolutely love them. I went from using 30 to 40 pads a month to only using 12 pads for my cycle. And this is the 2 that I use. The heavy and the panty liners. It actually helped me with my cramps. And these at night. But what happens is that I didn't know all the chemicalization. She said you can actually homeschool for free, but it takes a lot of research. Wait. Missed it. Oh, yeah. She said, what? 12? Yes, love for all. I was a super heavy floor. And I used to have to, like, back in the day, I used to attach, like, 2 super overnights together, and it still wasn't enough for me on my cycle. And my daughter, she had a terrible cycle. I was, like, had cramps real bad all the time. I used to miss school when I was younger, miss work when I was older. And for the first 3 days, I just couldn't do anything. Did not know about all the chemicalization that are in traditional pads and tampons. Had no idea that stuff is made from recycled garbage. And then they put it and clean it with chlorine. And chlorine creates dioxin, which in essence has been linked to cancer. I didn't know all of that until I started having issues with my body. And then I saw, your daughter's like that too? Yes. See, what made me really, because for 25 years I suffered really, really bad. Terrible. And so, yeah, I had no clue because we don't talk about this kind of stuff. But what made me shift and start thinking, when you become a mom, you do things different, you think differently. I suffered for 25 years, but I went to the doctors and they told me that I was normal. I just suffered more than the average woman. So deal with it. That's it. Yeah, she miss achy and still miss work now. Yeah. Oh, sure. She definitely need these. She need to go to. Let me see. Can I type in the comment? I probably can't. I'm gonna type after this video uploads. I'm gonna give you the website where you can go to get these. They're actually at a 40% discount. The regular price is a little. Well, it's still cheap though. But it's like 40% discount on the website. And so, when I start using these, and you have to be consistent. Let me say that you need to be consistent. So I use it consistent. I still use them. I never stopped except one time, and I tell you I won't do that again because them cramps came back. You okay? You okay? Um. So what I do, I wear these panty liners 7 days before my cycle come on. And what it does, it actually has something in it called graphene that actually helps with boosting the immune system, boosting your metabolism. It helps with hormonal secretion. It helps with awkward smell because the graphene is a 99.9% bacteria killer. You say your daughter vomits, she need these because my daughter was, I had to blow, like take a isolated fan and blow it on her because she would get so hot and she'll be so cramped up. Had to put heating pads on her, and now we switched our pads, and now we don't have any of that trouble because this is all natural and it has no toxins, no chemicals in it, and it also has a wellness benefit because it actually has graphene in it. Graphene received the Nobel Prize in 2010 because of what it's gonna do. She said, please post the name in the comments. Yep, heating pads and all. Yeah, you need this. Guess what? Now my daughter, she don't have to do all that. And I went from 30 to 40 pads to only 12 pads because these pads are 10 times more absorbent and it's made from, it's plant-based. This is plant-based. It don't have any toxins, any chemicals. Everything in this pad is well, I wouldn't put it inside your toilet, but it's biodegradable. This means you can tear it up. You can tear it up real easy. It's not gonna lay in the landfill for a lot of years and years to come, like all the other stuff that's in the landfill. And for a heavy girl, you have four. Girl, you need all of these. Let me show you. They have 5 different flows. They have the panty liners. This for light days, and then they have another panty liner for light days. This got more absorbency and it has wings on it, wings and 3D protection. Then you have a moderate flow. Then you have a heavy flow, and then you have the overnight super heavy flow. So it's 5 different variations of this pad. All of them have that graphene in it. All of them have that wellness benefit. Give it 2 to 3 cycles. The reason why, to see optimum results. The reason why I say that is because I don't know how toxic your body is. We don't know. We don't even know how toxic our bodies are until we start using something to pull the toxins out. So that graphene is going to be getting them toxins out your body. Usually women within the second month of using the pads, I saw results within the first 30 days. But everybody's body is different based on their toxicity levels. And I start noticing from the beginning that my cramps was easing up. It was easing up when I weighed the panty liner 7 days before my cycle comes on. And now I don't even experience not any cramps. My daughter don't have any cramps. We have been consistently using this. Our cycle has gradually lightened and shortened. I went from 7 days to 3 days on my cycle. My daughter went from 7 days to 4 days on her cycle, and we do not have any cramps. We don't even have odor that you usually have when you have a cycle. We don't even have that because the graphene is a natural 99.9% bacteria killer. It's natural. Yeah. And so I used to have a lot of problems with infections and different stuff like that because I'm really, really sensitive in that area. I can use a new soap and it throws my pH balance off. Then I got to run to the doctor, get some Filucan and all that stuff like that because it messed with my body because I'm really, really sensitive. Anything could like set me off, put it like that. And since I've been using these, I have not had an infection since. No irritation. This is the most comfortable pad I have ever worn in my life. You stay so dry that you forget you even have this thing on. Yeah, my sister is like that. Yeah. And so I have never worn a pad that moves with me. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, think about a pad, especially when you're a heavy girl like I am. It feels like a pamper. It's very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. But since I've been wearing these, it is super thin. It's 10 times more absorbent. It has wings and leak guards. And it has that graphene in it, which kills that bacteria and boosts your immune system. And it gives me energy. Say, girl, yes, pads be moving and sounding like a diaper. Not these. Not these. And it actually move with you. Let me see, it actually moves with you and is super, super comfortable. And as you are using the pad, you stay so dry. It has something in it that actually keeps you cool in it down there too, because graphene actually pulls heat away from the core of your body. You know, it be hot when I cycle on. And then these panty liners, now I don't, this is what some ladies have told me who use these panty liners that don't have a cycle. They said that they use these panty liners, and they said since they've been using the panty liners that they had noticed that their menopausal symptoms like hot flashes and incontinence, they know that it has lessened or has stopped with consistent use of these panty liners. Because actually the graphene helps with inflammation too. So a lot of the cramps that we get from our uterus contracting, and the same thing happen when people have incontinence, they know that it lighten. You need those desperately. Yes, you can go to Tina, write this down. Tina.jewelpads.com. I can't type it on. They won't let me type and talk. It's Tina dot a period. Tina.jewelpads.com. You got it? Tina dot dash a period .jewelpads.com. I will do my best to put that in the comments below this video, because they change our lives. And so I never knew that it was possible to have a cramp-free happy period, because I always associated my period with called Jewel. I associate my period with pain. I associate it with misery. I dreaded my cycle. The only thing I felt was good about my cycle was that I could have my babies. I knew I got a cycle, I could have my babies. But other than that, I'm like, oh, here it come again, stopping my life. Now I don't care. It do not stop my life. I'm actually happy because it's possible. It's possible for you not to be suffering. It's possible for your daughter. I'm saying y'all need to use it consistently. Give it 2 to 3 months. Give it 2 to 3 months. Give it time to do what it need to do. Because it took time for us to get our bodies, the way that where this currently is now. But that's tina.jewelpads.com. That's pads with an S. tina.jewelpads.com. But changed my life. I'm here to tell you. And you can follow me on Facebook too, Tina J Ramsay, Ramsay, or you can go to Tina J Ramsay. I think that's how I got it on Facebook. But anyway, I actually did a demo earlier today where I actually showed people how absorbent this pad is and how thin it is. It's so comfortable. I tell every woman, until you experience the best, you will always settle for the rest. No one. She said, I don't have Facebook. Oh, you don't? Well, that's okay. I'll do my best to put it in these comments, okay? Yeah, you got to run. Well, me too. I'm just talking back and forth with you. I enjoy talking with you today. So keep your head up, everybody. For everybody that's going to be watching this video on the replay, keep your head up. It's going to get better. Don't spend unnecessary money. But women, you know we got to buy these. Why not get something that's going to help your body other than harming it? These are the best. And I have tried a whole lot of the rest. And these are by far. And I tried all kind of organic, every kind of pad you can think of. Every month, I'm surprised at how great this is and how it helps my daughter. My daughter like, we can't run out of these pads. But I'll talk to you later. Let me see, can I turn this camera off, this cell phone off, because I broke the screen in my camera. My phone. Oh, brother. So I will talk to you guys later. I will put the comment in. I'll put the website in the link for everyone, so you can go and purchase those, and you'll be able to get that 40% discount when you go to that website. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.